Hello and welcome back to our Final Fantasy X HD Platinum walkthrough.
I'm okay.
We're on the airship now,
I'm fine.
and
Really?
I gotta be honest, not much is gonna happen in this video. I'm just gonna explore the airship, talk to everybody, recruit a couple of Blitzball players. If you are not interested, you could skip this video and just get straight to the boss at the end. But this is our first chance. I accidentally went into the save menu. Don't mind me. This is our first chance to recruit Waka for the Orcs. I know he said he's quitting. Whatever, I'm taking him on an 11 game contract. Unfortunately, the Orcs are full, so I have to release a player from their contract. I don't remember who the players are off the top of my head. One of these three is a forward, Waka's a forward. I couldn't remember who it was, so I got rid of Bata. It doesn't matter. I probably won't be keeping any of the original Orcs.
The price.
Orin does not have two things to say, and that's fine. So the airship, it's a nice little area. We're only on it for a little while here, but we will be getting it back towards the end.
Never forget the Albert sacrifice.
So there's Isaru and his
can find you now.
his guardians.
Hey, I'm not looking forward to my brother dying when this is all over.
So I mean, you know,
If
basically
only
we're gonna
there
get a
was
lot
some
of
way
plot
of doing
here.
it without anyone
A lot of
dying.
character building.
Let's think of one.
Isaru here. You know, we're
Easier
supposed to
said
like
than
Isaru
done.
because he seems like a nice guy.
If we had all the time in the world,
Maybe he
yeah,
is a
we'd
nice
think
guy.
of something.
I don't know. I don't know him well enough
And
to
while
decide.
we were thinking,
I like his
sin
guardians
would
though.
kill us all. Spira doesn't have that time.
He makes a good point.
The Albed caught up
I don't
to
know
us
why
in
they
the
don't
Sade.
set up an academy to
grabbed
study
Pase,
sin and
so
make
we
plans,
had
and
to
then
do what
during
they
the
said.
calm, you know, they've got plenty of
We
time
needed a
to
break
think of a way
anyway.
to kill sin.
Pase
It's
was
only
pretty
left to the
tired.
guardians. We're like, man, I
He
wish
should
this
never
summoner
have
didn't have
come
to
on the
die.
pilgrimage. Little kid like
Nobody
that.
thinks things through. And yeah, why did you
Still,
bring the
he
kid?
does
That
pretty
was
good for his
crazy.
size. He's gonna be something.
Would you bring a
someday.
child to fight giant monsters? I wouldn't. But I'm responsible.
We owe our lives to the Albed. However, no matter how they beg, we cannot quit our pilgrimage.
Okay.
Even though you'll die? I've known since I was a child. My will is set. If I do not do it, someone else must, you understand.
See, that's gutsy. I like that. Why don't we just let him do it
Amazed this
and let
thing
Yuna
can
live
fly,
by
truly.
himself?
It must be sacrilege to think
I mean, if
so
a bunch of
highly a
summoners
Machina.
are pilgrimaging at
I
once,
feel
why don't they
uneasy
pilgrimage during the
just
calm
riding it.
and just be ready?
Sure it's not motion
As soon as Sin
sickness?
comes back,
Motion
boom,
sickness.
blast him with the final
What
attack.
infirmity is that?
There's a lengthy calm for you.
Let him rest.
Let the kid sleep. He's a babby. Now up here, well, there's an Albed, one of the Sykes. So the Albed Sykes all escaped harm. We are ready to play again. That's good. So obviously you could try and recruit that person. I think it's the same one who was running around. Oh no, that was a Guado. What am I thinking of? So you know, they're all there. They're actually apologizing for how they behaved at Luca, which is interesting. And complaining about the Guado. You know, that's fine. Now one of these happens to be the best goalkeeper in the game. Someone named Nimruk. It is of course the very last one that I checked. Because I'm bad at this, I didn't recognize him, but there, Nimruk. He's on a 24 game contract with the Sykes, so we can't recruit him now. But we'll be able to recruit him eventually. And he or she, I'm not even sure, is the best goalkeeper in the game. Or so I'm told. That's the information I'm going on. There's Rin, our old buddy Rin. You can recruit Rin as well. I didn't. I don't know if he's good enough. I just think it's funny that you can have
It
him.
appears you too have escaped harm.
You were on the ship too?
I came to home to pick up some goods and found myself here. Quite the escape.
Yes, indeed.
Thankfully, my goods were spared.
He doesn't seem to give a shit about
Please
home
let
getting
me
blown
know
up.
if you need any of my wares.
Then he lives on the road, so I guess why would he care about his fellow Albed? His stuff that he's selling here is nothing special, and I wouldn't buy any of it. But it's worth taking a look.
Thank you. Your all proceeds. Ah, how is your progress with our language?
You might consider buying some
None too
socks
shabby.
as well.
Check this out. Hella du Sadwi.
Hello to Sodway.
Just repeating
Hello to
what
Sodway.
I've said is not
Nice
talking
to
now.
meet you.
But your pronunciation's quite passable. You've been studying, I see.
I don't know if you don't get the primers. I don't know if Tita says. I assume he does. And you just don't know what he's saying reading the subtitles. I don't know. But yeah. Now in here we find Donna.
Look, I'm really tired. Leave me. If it's not an emergency, would you mind leaving?
Talked to her a couple of times.
Okay.
Wait. There's
This is interesting.
something I want to ask
Tita's
you.
giving good advice as usual. He's a good
What
advice
do you
kind of guy.
think If I said I was giving up my pilgrimage.
Now I say, sure, sounds good.
Unusual. Most people would never forgive a summoner who quit.
Why's that?
But you don't even
Behind
have
my
to like
back,
just
they would say I
half-ass
was
it. Let someone
abandoning
else
my
take
duty.
out soon.
So
No,
who
you
cares?
still get to be a summoner. You get like, yeah, I'm a summoner.
Why
Oh,
not do
well,
your
it's
own
the
thing
calm.
and
Whatever. I'll
let
just
them
take
say
10
what they
years
want?
off.
Easy for
I
you
don't
to
know.
say. But you do have a point.
We do meet a
Maybe
summoner who gave
Bartolo
up
and I
their
should go
pilgrimage a little
someplace
later
far
on.
away.
And they really make no reference to, oh, they're
Thanks
disgraced
for
or
the
whatever.
company. I
So
feel so
I don't
much
know. I
better
think
now.
she's full of shit here. She should just go live somewhere with Bartolo and have 10 children. They would all be really rude and muscular. The summoner and yeah, okay. Lots of Albed here. We can basically read all of it. And the sweat and blood, and just tell the other players what happened. You know, it's I've told you before. I'm looking at a tiny little preview window, trying to squint to read this pink text. But obviously, it should be very readable on the video. So there's some more Albeds over here. Excuse me, I just had my dinner. Now I believe the final room. Yeah. So there's a save point. We're not going to save just yet, so nothing can happen. So that guy recognizes us from Baj Temple right at the very start of the game, which I think is interesting. Like that. Flying around in the spaceship, you know, that's interesting too. Yeah. Do something precious, find something more precious. See, kid lost his doll, or her doll. You know, it's hard to tell when they're wearing a radiation suit. But anyway, we've explored, we've talked to everybody. It's time to head back to the control room, the bridge. Control room. Back to the bridge. Number 1, you have the bridge. Anyway, so we head back to the bridge, and we talk to Brother to advance the plot. Remember Brother? He was there at Lake Macalania. He tried to steal Yuna with
After
that tank.
rescuing Yuna, then what? You want to keep her safe, correct? Would you seek to stop her pilgrimage?
Of course!
I'm a
If she
cowboy.
continues this fool pilgrimage, she will die. Sure as if you killed her yourself.
Yeah, the
No
sin will die
harebrained
too, isn't
law
that the
or
point?
teaching could send my little niece to her death. When I save her, I'll make her give up being a summoner quicker than a desert melts ice.
So Sid is Yuna's
Even
uncle,
against her will?
and
Better
We
than a
just found
dog's
that out.
death.
which makes Riku Yuna's cousin.
I'll take down anyone who
Isn't that
don't
interesting?
agree.
I wonder if even Yuna knows.
You are the captain.
Good. Then it's settled.
It's a mystery. So of course that's a bombshell for Waka.
Let
His
him say
reaction
what
was
he
quite funny
wants.
as well.
Let him.
Let him say what he wants.
He called Yuna his, niece, right? I mean, so that makes her our bed, right?
Right,
Don't say it. Yuna's Yuna, right?
right,
Yuna's Yuna, right?
right.
Legiuni Achanbem Kuneshka.
Can't Yuni end her pilgrimage? That's my
Yuni-
Riku voice. Can't
No matter
Yuna?
what happens, Yuna won't give up her pilgrimage.
This is true.
First, we rescue Yuna. Let's show him what we got.
Show what you got, girl. Show us what you got. I thought there were people down there on those side platforms, but there doesn't seem to be. So we'll just talk to Brother. He's another one that we can recruit, and we'll recruit him right now. He's a good forward, I believe. But maybe you can put him in left field, I don't know. Put him as a center. Like I said, I'm not good at this game. So I'm gonna ditch Jasu. Who cares about Jasu? So now we've got Brother on an 11-game contract. We're not playing Blitzball yet, but I'm just gathering people as I can. So we found Yuna, and Brother's going to use imaging software to put the picture on the main screen. I don't know how he's doing this, but we're going to get a bird's eye view of, like, right up close. There's Yuna. How are we getting this picture? I don't know. Yeah, she is there with Seymour. How'd Seymour get her? How is Seymour? We killed Seymour.
Where was that?
Oh well.
The Palace of Saint Bevel, heart
Palace of Saint Bevel.
Gramps, let's move.
Easy, kiddo. Bevel's defenses are top.
Where's that flash? Saw that flash?
What's the
I don't
matter,
know what that
Gramps?
was.
You scared?
Yeah, come on, Gramps.
Yuna's there, so
You big
we
baldy
only
bastard. No offense to any baldies.
And that's all.
Nothing quite like a bald head. Like an egg, innit?
You got
Anyway.
guts.
You got guts, kid.
God, Louie, can do Bevel.
Set course for Bevel.
Come on,
Full speed ahead. Yeehaw.
Look.
As they say. Roger. So we're going full speed. Titus is the only one affected by this.
It'll take a while to get to
Nobody else so
Bevel.
much as flinched.
Meanwhile,
But anyway,
We prepare for battle.
straight up on one knee. Just pretend it never happened. Now,
grab Yuna back in the
now we
Cerulean
must head back
Desert.
to where we were. That other room with the save
One of the
point.
Guado
At the
squads
far
that
end of the
attacked
ship.
home found her.
That's our destination.
What's Seymour doing alive? Didn't we take care of him in Macalania?
My very question.
He is dead, as dead as Jiskel was.
Uh-huh.
His attachment to this world kept him from the next.
So he's a ghost.
Whoa, scary.
Or a zombie.
I'm glad Yuna's okay and all.
Or is he
but
just
what's with
like
those
a dead
fancy
body that
clothes?
refuses to be dead?
It's
Keeps
called
going.
a wedding dress.
What?
So yeah, you're gonna get married. That's fine. What?
The city of Bevel is built on the water. There may be underwater fighting.
Correct.
You or Riku should study your magic, just in case.
You know, that's legitimate advice. I
What's going
think
on?
we have a couple of black magic spheres.
Yuna must
But I'm
be
not gonna do
trying
that.
to
That's a
send
waste.
him.
An absolute waste. We
Wonder
don't
if
need
that'll
magic.
work.
Perhaps
Good
he
lord.
won't expect it.
But I mean, that's the game giving you some
We're gonna
advice. It's like,
save
you know,
Uni, and
do
nobody's
this.
gonna stop us.
Correct. Let's go.
Bevel. It's been 10 years.
Get over it, Orin. Alright, whoa, flashy, flashy. So there's no way to get Kamari's opinion on these events.
We are being attacked from within.
Unfortunate.
Some of the Guado that attacked home must have snuck on board.
You're awfully calm about it.
I am calm about most things.
Fiends,
That's Ren, man.
There's nothing to do but
But destroy the ship and all go down together.
Good plan. Let's do it. So yeah,
Learn a little
there are random
straight
battles now
lines.
on the airship. I managed to completely
If you
avoid
crash
getting
the
into
ship,
any of them,
We can't go rescue Uni.
which is a miracle,
Leave the fiends
considering the
to
encounter
us
rate I've had for most
professionals.
of this playthrough. But
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure
let's
it's just the
go.
same enemies you were fighting in home.
Thanks.
Nothing to get excited about.
Riku, you've made some very good friends, I think. Good luck.
Thanks, Rin. So you can't get Kamari's opinion on the matter because he's gone. He's back in your party. Everyone is smushed into Titus to walk along.
Be careful.
Okay,
Don't worry, we'll guard this area.
good lad. Buy some items from Rin if you want. It's not your last chance.
We'll
But
leave
it's
the
among
other
them.
compartments to you.
Alright. So. This guy gives you some Albed potions. Now, at the back of the room is the next boss, but we're going to save first. So, next video, guys.